year ago, our district began a new chapter. With financial circumstances beyond our control, we made difficult decisions and embraced meaningful change. We knew that if we didn't, we risked losing many of the programs and opportunities and experiences that make Jackson schools so special. Today, we have so much to be proud of. Even though it was difficult and emotional at times, our students, staff, families, and community came together with a shared purpose. We didn't just preserve what we love about this district, we created new opportunities for learning and connection. We became One Jackson, united for excellence.
We had new school names, new signs, and a new JAG in town. Designed by our staff, chosen by our community, and embraced by our schools, it quickly became more than a logo. It became a source of pride.
Because we were willing to change, the opportunities our students deserve were not just preserved, they were expanded. 2 new AP courses joined our robust course offering. Our academies continue to thrive. Enrollment is soaring in our Air Force Junior ROTC program. We were able to offer students new electives, and significantly more students pursued and earned the seal of biliteracy.
Our choices also meant that every sport got to stay in the game.
Reconfiguration allowed us to continue to support our athletic programs, which helped us to shine.
The Jackson Township Marching Band struck a perfect chord from the very beginning.
Their one town, one band sound helped us all lead our way to cooperate better and create better connections, leading us to have an incredibly successful season.
This year, the curtain still rose on incredible musical productions. Student artworks filled the halls on Museum Night and the Art Tech Expo, and our woodshop program thrived. Different talents, different passions, one Jackson.
The new Jackson Township Middle School started the year right with a pep rally that celebrated where our middle school students came from and where they were headed together.
Learning doesn't only happen in the classroom. It happens in new opportunities like our mentoring program, the new woodshop elective made possible by technology available in the 7-8 building, and an esports program funded through a $50,000 grant.
As an newly formed JT56, every Jaguar has a den to call home.
And the school worked hard to create strong connections.
New intramural at JT56
provide a nice transition between elementary and middle school.
And our esports program is also featured here, helping students level up teamwork, technology, and problem solving.
At the elementary level, moving the 5th graders to their own school gave us a little bit of room to breathe and to bring in new exposure to the arts. Bringing back elementary instrumental band and 4th grade chorus is truly music to our ears.
And while much has changed around us,
our elementary schools continue to be places where memories are made.
We are keeping things exciting, from Read Across America and our Mass Reader event.
Are you ready for the Mass Readers?
To field days filled with laughter, learning, and school spirits, Jackson Elementary School still rock.
Restructuring created the opportunity to move some long-needed projects forward. While we still have a long way to go, we are finally in a position to rehabilitate, refresh, and reinvest in our facilities.
$1.3 million in annual grant funding for our expanded preschool program helps to support this early learning.
This year, we adopted new curriculum, expanded resources for our classrooms, and secured millions of dollars in grant funding.
Through this entire experience, many of our staff had to adjust to different roles or to different schools. They rose to the occasion and spent the entire year showing our students what unity and teamwork is.
We never lost sight of what the students need or the supports they deserve.
The Township of Jackson is 100 square miles, and we needed to develop new bus routes for our new structure. Our transportation staff adjusted and found a way to reroute our entire district.
Thank you to all our wonderful bus drivers who get us to school and home each day.
And we never stop celebrating their accomplishments.
From age 3 to the turning of the tassel, we know that our job is to help students grow in scholarship, character, and initiative, and to help them find their path that's right for them. Whether that journey leads to a college campus, a trade, an apprenticeship, military service, or a career close to home, we celebrate every destination. Because when students find their purpose, there's no limit to what they can achieve.
As we prepare to celebrate the first graduating class of Jackson Township High School, we reflect on what this year has shown us, that change, when guided by purpose, can create opportunity, and that when a community rallies around its students, remarkable things can happen. 1 year ago, our district began a new chapter. With financial circumstances beyond our control, we made difficult decisions and embraced meaningful change. We knew that if we didn't, we risked losing many of the programs and opportunities and experiences that make Jackson schools so special. Today, we have so much to be proud of. Even though it was difficult and emotional at times, our students, staff, families, and community came together with a shared purpose. We didn't just preserve what we love about this district, we created new opportunities for learning and connection. We became One Jackson, united for excellence.
We had new school names, new signs, and a new JAG in town. Designed by our staff, chosen by our community, and embraced by our schools, it quickly became more than a logo. It became a source of pride.
Because we were willing to change, the opportunities our students deserve were not just preserved, they were expanded. 2 new AP courses joined our robust course offering. Our academies continue to thrive. Enrollment is soaring in our Air Force Junior ROTC program. We were able to offer students new electives, and significantly more students pursued and earned the seal of biliteracy.
Our choices also meant that every sport got to stay in the game.
Reconfiguration allowed us to continue to support our athletic programs, which helped us to shine.
The Jackson Township Marching Band struck a perfect chord from the very beginning.
Their one town, one band sound helped us all lead our way to cooperate better and create better connections, leading us to have an incredibly successful season.
This year, the curtain still rose on incredible musical productions. Student artworks filled the halls on museum night and the Art Tech Expo. And our woodshop program thrived. Different talents, different passions, one Jackson.
The new Jackson Township Middle School started the year right with a pep rally that celebrated where our middle school students came from and where they were headed together.
Learning doesn't only happen in the classroom. It happens in new opportunities like our mentoring program, the new woodshop elective made possible by technology available in the 7-8 building, and an esports program funded through a $50,000 grant.
As an early form JT56, every Jaguar has a den to call home.
And the school worked hard to create strong connections.
New intramurals at JT56
provide a nice transition between elementary and middle school.
And our esports grant was also featured here, helping students level up teamwork, technology, and problem solving.
At the elementary level, moving the 5th graders to their own school gave us a little bit of room to breathe and to bring in new exposure to the arts. Bringing back elementary instrumental band and 4th grade chorus is truly music to our ears.
And while much has changed around us,
our elementary schools continue to be places where memories are made.
We are keeping things exciting, from Read Across America and our Mass Reader event.
Are you ready for the Mass Readers?
To field days filled with laughter, learning, and school spirits, Jackson Elementary School still rock.
Restructuring created the opportunity to move some long-needed projects forward. While we still have a long way to go, we are finally in a position to rehabilitate, refresh, and reinvest in our facilities.
$1.3 million in annual grant funding for our expanded preschool program helps to support this early learning.
This year, we adopted new curriculum, expanded resources for our classrooms, and secured millions of dollars in grant funding.
Through this entire experience, many of our staff had to adjust to different roles or to different schools. They rose to the occasion and spent the entire year showing our students what unity and teamwork is.
We never lost sight of what the students need or the supports they deserve.
The Township of Jackson is 100 square miles, and we needed to develop new bus routes for our new structure. Our transportation staff adjusted and found a way to reroute our entire district.
Thank you to all our wonderful bus drivers who get us to school and home each day.
And we never stop celebrating their accomplishments.
From age 3 to the turning of the tassel, we know that our job is to help students grow in scholarship, character, and initiative, and to help them find their path that's right for them. Whether that journey leads to a college campus, a trade, an apprenticeship, military service, or a career close to home, we celebrate every destination. Because when students find their purpose, there's no limit to what they can achieve.
As we prepare to celebrate the first graduating class of high school, we reflect on what this year has. Change, when guided by purpose, can create opportunity, and that when a community rallies around its students, remarkable things can happen.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Jackson Township Middle School promotional ceremony for the class of 2026. So nice I had to say it twice. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, led by our National Junior Honor Society member, Addison Alcott. We also ask that you remain standing as our honors chorus presents the Star-Spangled Banner under the direction of Mrs. Melissa O'Keefe.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice to all.
Thank you to Addison and the Honors Chorus. Please be seated. My name is Carl Perino, Building Principal of Jackson Township Middle School. It is my pleasure to be the first to welcome you as we honor the class of 2026. Please give a warm welcome to our distinguished guests present this afternoon, Mrs. Nicole Permelli, Superintendent of Schools. Thank you for your many years of service to the children of Jackson. Mr. Dan Baginski, Business Administrator and new Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Laura Godleski, Assistant Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Robert Rotanti, Assistant Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Megan Gardella, Board of Education President. Mrs. Tina Koss, Board of Education Member. Mrs. Tara Rivera, Board of Education Member. And Mr. Michael Walsh, Board of Education Member. Ms. Jennifer Kuhn, Mayor of Jackson Township. Mr. Giuseppe Palmieri, Jackson Township Council Vice President. And Mr. Nino Borelli, Jackson Township Council Member. Our assistant principals, Dr. Lisa Lane and Mr. Mark Lax. Guidance Department members, Mrs. Melissa Brown Mr. Scott Levine, and Mr. Jason Kitt. Representing the JTMS teachers, Mrs. Cheryl Berman, Mrs. Stephanie Healy, and Mrs. Jennifer Connor. Over the past year, I've watched this class bond together. Unlike most classes, this class has spent their time at Jackson Township Middle School under unique circumstances. Their experience has been like no other in my years of education. Although the beginning of the year was full of obstacles and challenges, they recently were able to experience time-honored traditions, such as a dance, fun class trip, carnival, a hearty breakfast, and the ever-important signing of yearbooks. The theme of this year's book is an homage to the animated classic Toy Story. This year was the first chapter for JTMS, as the 8th grade students started to write our story. Most of you probably barely noticed the theme as you raced to get your best friend's signature and a couple of funny lines. Can you believe we made it? It was great getting to know you this year, see you in the new high school, etc., etc. I, however, have considered those words thoughtfully. At the beginning of Toy Story, Woody and Buzz Lightyear couldn't be more different. Woody likes things the way they've always been. Buzz arrives with new ideas and a completely different perspective. At first, they didn't exactly get along. Sound familiar? This year, many of you came from different schools, different traditions, and different groups of friends. You walked into a brand new school, wondering what it would be like and whether it would ever feel like home. The answer is sitting right here in front of me. Just like Woody and Buzz, you discovered that being different didn't have to divide you. Instead, it made your community stronger. You are the first graduating class of Jackson Township Middle School. There will only ever be one first class. Years from now, students will walk these halls and use these fields without thinking twice about it, but you'll always know that you helped build what this school has become. One of the biggest lessons from Toy Story is that everyone has a purpose. Woody had to learn that being someone's favorite was not what made him valuable. Buzz had to figure out who he really was. In the end, they discovered that friendship, kindness, and believing in themselves mattered far more than anything else. That's a pretty good lesson for life. As you head to high school, don't worry so much about fitting in or comparing yourself to everyone else. Be yourself. Challenge yourself. Be kind to people. Stand up for what's right. And remember that success isn't about being better than someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. And don't forget that you don't have to do it alone. The most famous song from Toy Story reminds us, you've got a friend in me. The friendships you've made, the teachers who have supported you, and the family sitting here today are all a part of your story. Lean on them and be there for them in return. This year you proved that change doesn't have to be scary. You took 2 school communities and created one. You took a building with a history and gave it a future. That's a story worth celebrating. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you for making history as the first graduating class of Jackson Township Middle School. The next chapter is waiting. At this time, I would like to take this opportunity to invite our Student Council President, Avery Hirsch, to offer her words of wisdom.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Avery Hirsch, and I'm the 8th grade Student Council President of Jackson Township Middle School. I am honored to stand here today as each of us celebrate something special. I would like to thank the following people for being here: our Superintendent, Mrs. Permilli, the Board of Education members, our Principal, Mr. Perino, and Vice Principals, Mr. Lax and Dr. Lane. A big thank you to every teacher and coach who helped us along our middle school journey. And lastly, families, friends, and the class of 2026. One of my favorite card games to play is Uno. One day, while I was playing with my sisters, I realized that Uno is just like middle school. At first, the game seemed simple. All you have to do is take turns matching colors and numbers and remembering to shout Uno when you have one card left. As you keep playing, you realize that there are strategy, surprises, and unexpected twists. Looking back, the game feels just like a middle school experience. When we first walked into the new middle school, it felt like the start of a new game. It should have felt like a new round since we were already 2 years into middle school, but because of the merge and the fact that all Getz and McAuliffe students were together in a new building at JTMS, the cards were really reshuffled. 2 schools came together to form one middle school. In Uno, this feels like a wild card moment. We were 8th graders who were meeting new classmates, figuring out how to get to each class, following a new routine, and learning how to come together as one team. A draw 2 card in Uno can be really frustrating when it gets played on your turn. In middle school, those draw 2 moments can be really stressful also. Draw 2s are the times where everything feels like it's hitting at once. Multiple tests on the same day, hours of homework, 2 club meetings on the same afternoon, drama in your friend group, and practice that runs late when you have other responsibilities waiting for you at home. Just when you think your week is going smoothly, another challenge pops up. But these are the moments that teach us to stay persistent and figure out a plan B. We learned how to stay organized, handle pressure, speak up for ourselves, have a difficult conversation with a friend, and how to keep moving forward even when it seemed impossible. We have also experienced plenty of skip card moments. These cards make it feel like the game is moving too fast. The times when things didn't go as planned, like when we felt left out, didn't perform as well on the test as we hoped, or missed opportunities to do something fun. It's never easy to feel like you lost a turn. Although these moments feel bad as they happen, they allow us to reflect, grow, and come back stronger. Middle school is a time to figure out who we are and who we want to be, so if we lose a turn, it's not the end of the game. There are also reverse cards. They are the moments that can change every decision everyone is about to make. Gaining confidence in ourselves, making new friends, or discovering a passion for a sport would be considered a reverse. Once these cards are played, the direction of the whole game is shifted, and often things that seem really difficult at the time are actually the best choices we can make. The redirection can sometimes lead to a better direction. My personal favorite card in Uno are the wild cards. They let you change the color and shift the way the game gets played. Just like middle school, they have to be played with the right timing, you have to have confidence, and make the most out of the situation. Wild cards allow you to take control when things feel risky or unpredictable, and they let you choose a new direction. Throughout middle school, we got to decide how we wanted to act and who we wanted to be friends with. In Uno, using a wild card can make a huge difference in the game, and in middle school, the decisions we made shaped us. Wild cards show that things aren't always permanent and that anyone can change the outcome with the right move. The other players around you wait to hear what color you pick, and your choice can affect the rest of the round. But what makes Uno and middle school even more special is that we were never playing alone. To our teachers, thank you for your patience and guidance and for pushing us to do our best. To our administrators and the Board of Education members, thank you for creating this new middle school where we were able to learn and grow together. To our friends and families, thank you for constantly supporting us through the highs and lows and for encouraging and believing in us. And lastly, to my fellow classmates, we are so much more than just a graduating class. We are the first graduating class of Jackson Township Middle School. That's a title that no one can ever take away from us. We helped set the tone, started the traditions, and served as role models for future classes. As we look ahead to high school, it feels like we are starting a new game of Uno. The cards will be reshuffled and redealt, and the game might even become more challenging, but we will be ready. Middle school has taught us how to support each other, adapt to a new environment, and how to keep playing no matter what card comes our way. As we move on to high school, let's remember the lessons we learned. Not just the ones from teachers in classrooms, but also the lessons we learned from each other. Because at the end of the game, it's not only about the cards you started with, it's about how you play them. Thank you and congratulations to the first graduating class of Jackson Township Middle School.
Great job, Avery. Thank you very much. At this time, Mr. Kipp, Guidance Counselor, will present the winner of this year's Caring Award.
The Ocean County School Counselors Association's Caring Award recognizes 8th graders who have given themselves to a person, group, or cause unselfishly and without expectation of reward. This year's recipient is a valued leader who consistently puts others first and expects nothing in return. She is always willing to help without being asked, whether assisting teachers, supporting classmates, or volunteering her time for school activities. Teachers frequently rely on her when they need a dependable helper because she is responsible, caring, and eager to serve. She takes initiative in many areas of school life, including leading fundraisers, running ceremonies for peer organizations, assisting with tours for incoming 6th graders, and helping care for newborn chicks hatched at the school. Her kindness extends beyond the classroom as she has donated sports equipment to younger athletes who are new to a sport, helping them feel welcome and supported. One of her greatest strengths is her ability to connect with others. She uses her strong communication skills to reach out to students who may be struggling or feeling left out, making sure everyone feels included. She encourages classmates when challenges arise and offers comfort and support when things do not go as planned. Although she is highly talented both academically and athletically, she remains humble and never makes others feel less capable. Instead, she inspires those around her through her kindness, generosity, and genuine concern for others. Her leadership is defined not by recognition for reward, but by her unwavering commitment to helping others succeed. For these reasons and so many more, I am proud to present the 2026 Caring Award to Olivia Pintai.
At this time, Mrs. Jennifer Connor will present the winner of this year's Don Connor Award.
On behalf of the Connor family, it is an honor to present the Don Connor Outstanding Athletes Awards. Don Connor served as the first athletic director of Jackson Memorial High School from 1963 until his untimely passing in 1987. Whether as an athletic director, a proud parent, or a fan, Don was always there to lead the cheers and offer encouragement. He established middle school athletic programs and was instrumental in the development of the Shore Conference, helping to create opportunities for generations of young athletes. Throughout the school year, coaches from each sports team select 2 student athletes to be recognized for exemplifying the values that Don Connor championed. These athletes demonstrate outstanding leadership not only during competition, but also in the classroom, the locker room, and the halls of our school. They lead by example through their character, dedication, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence. Today, we proudly recognize these exceptional student athletes as recipients of the Don Connor Outstanding Athlete Award. Choosing the recipients of these awards is never easy. Occasionally, however, we are presented with the rare opportunity to honor more than one student athlete whose character and sportsmanship so perfectly reflect the values of the award that both simply must be recognized. This year, we are proud to celebrate 2 exceptional female recipients. Our first female recipient has left an unforgettable mark on Jackson Township Middle School athletics. A natural leader and outstanding competitor, she excelled in both track and field and soccer while consistently raising the level of those around her. She was named Team MVP in track and scoring an incredible 144.5 points and served as the 8th grade captain and MVP of the soccer team while earning a spot in the OCIAL All-Star Game. Her accomplishments this season were nothing short of extraordinary. On the track, she captured county championships in the hurdles and high jump, helped lead the undefeated 4x100 relay team to a county title and school record, and rewrote the record books with new school records in the 100-meter dash, 100-meter hurdles, and high jump. On the soccer field, she proved to be the heart of her team. Faced with numerous injuries to key players throughout the season, she never made excuses or focused on adversity. Instead, she elevated her own play, anchoring the defense while consistently contributing offensively and inspiring her teammates through her leadership and determination. While her athletic accomplishments are remarkable, what truly sets her apart is her character. She competes with passion, leads by example, and always puts the success of her team alongside her own. Her work ethic, accountability, and sportsmanship embody everything this award represents. It is with great pride that we present the 2026 Don Connor Award for Most Outstanding Female Athlete to Samantha Pouliot. Our next female recipient has distinguished herself as an exceptional athlete, leader, and teammate throughout her middle school career. A dedicated 3-sport athlete, she has excelled in field hockey, softball, and wrestling, while earning the respect of her teammates and coaches through her hard work and commitment to others. She was selected as team captain in field hockey and softball and co-captain of the wrestling team, a reflection of the leadership and character she brought to each program. Her accomplishments speak for themselves. She was selected to represent Jackson Township Middle School as an OCIAL Softball All-Star, earned her team's Sportsmanship Award, and was named the most valuable player of the wrestling team after 3 years of dedication and perseverance. While her athletic achievements are impressive, what truly sets her apart is the way she competes. She consistently puts her team before herself and treats teammates, opponents, and coaches with kindness and respect. As a catcher, she became known for her sportsmanship, often going out of her way to encourage others and represent our school with class. Opposing coaches regularly praised her character and the positive example she set on the field. Her leadership, humility, work ethic, and commitment to both athletics and academics embody the very spirit of the Don Connor Award. She has represented Jackson Township Middle School with pride and has set a standard for others to follow. It is with great pride that we present the 2026 Don Connor Award for Most Outstanding Female Athlete to Olivia Pintai. Our male recipient was selected captain of both the cross-country and track teams by his teammates, a testament to the respect he earned through his leadership and example. He was named MVP of the cross-country team and most outstanding distance runner for the track team. On the course, this athlete dominated throughout the cross-country season, culminating in an impressive third-place finish at the Ocean County Championships. In track, he continued his success in the 800 at 1600 meters, finishing among the county's elite with a top 5 finish in the 1600 and a top 8 finish in the 800 against the best competition in Ocean County. While his accomplishments are remarkable, what truly sets him apart is his relentless work ethic, humility, and character. He consistently raised the standard for those around him and represented our program with pride. Congratulations to the 2026 Don Connor Award for Most Outstanding Male Athlete, Jackson Arland.
At this time, Mr. Mark Lax will present the winner of this year's Christy Pierce Rampone Sportsmanship Award.
The Christy Pierce Sportsmanship Award is given by the Ocean County Intermediate Athletic League to athletes who best exemplify sportsmanship. The recipients of this award have represented our school and athletic program with the highest standards of proper behavior and conduct. They have treated all opponents, teammates, and coaches with respect, as well as setting the example for others to follow. During their time at Jackson Township Middle School, they have demonstrated what sportsmanship should look like. This award represents character, integrity, humility, and respect for others. This year's male recipient embodies all of those qualities. He is an outstanding athlete who competes in both track and field and AYF football. On the track, he proved himself among the best in Ocean County, finishing in the top 12 in both the 100-meter and 200-meter events at the Ocean County Track Championships. But what makes him truly special isn't just his athletic success, it's the way he carries himself. He is reliable, dedicated, and accountable. He celebrates his teammates in victory and supports them in defeat. He consistently treats teammates, opponents, coaches, and officials with respect, regardless of the outcome. One moment especially stood out this year. After a heartbreaking loss in a game that was not his fault, he took full responsibility and apologized to his coach for not doing more. Most athletes would point to bad luck, tough competition, or circumstances beyond their control. He chose accountability. His humility in success and maturity in adversity reflect the very spirit of this award. Please join me in congratulating the 2026 Christy Rampone Sportsmanship Award winner, Giovanni White. This year's female recipient truly embodies the spirit of this award. A dedicated 3-year member of the girls' soccer, basketball, and track teams, she faced tremendous adversity during her 8th grade year. A knee injury and surgery cut short her soccer season and prevented her from participating in the OCIAL All-Star Game. It also forced her to miss her entire 8th grade basketball and track seasons. Many athletes would have focused on everything they were missing. Instead, she chose to focus on her teammates. She continued to show up every day, cheering from the sidelines, serving as an assistant coach for soccer, and acting as a manager for both the basketball and track teams. She put the success of others ahead of her own disappointment and never let adversity diminish her positive attitude or commitment to her teams. Her resilience, selflessness, and unwavering support of others demonstrate that true sportsmanship is measured not only by how we compete, but how we respond to life's challenges and how we lift up those around us. It is with great pride that we announce this year's female recipient of the Christy Pierce Rampone Sportsmanship Award, Grace Lavezza.
At this time, I would like to take this opportunity to announce the 3 finalists for this year's Corridor of Champions. Please come forward when your name is called. Avery Hirsch. Dedication to leadership, service, and helping others are qualities that define Avery Hirsch in her middle school experience. Throughout her 3 years in Jackson Middle Schools, Avery was actively involved in student council, serving as vice president in 6th grade, executive board member in 7th grade, and president in 8th grade. She also participated in Builders Club, NJHS, dance team, library helpers, Temple Youth Group, and numerous volunteer activities that supported both local families and community organizations. One of Avery's greatest challenges was learning how to balance academics, extracurricular activities, volunteer work, and time with friends and family. Through experience and determination, she developed strong time management skills that allowed her to be successful in all areas of life. Avery is most proud of being someone others can trust. She values being a good friend and takes pride in being a person others feel comfortable talking to and seeking advice from. She credits her 2 older sisters as her greatest influences. Their guidance, encouragement, and accomplishments have inspired her to work hard and strive for success in her own life. Next year, Avery will attend Jackson Township High School. While she has not yet chosen a career path, she knows she wants to help others and make a positive difference in her community. Avery's compassion, leadership, and commitment to service will undoubtedly lead her to continued success in the years ahead. Avery Hirsch. Our next recipient, Amber Oxman. Today we are proud to recognize Amber Oxman for her academic achievement, leadership, and dedication through middle school. Amber has been actively involved in student council, Builders Club, school basketball, AAU travel basketball, track, National Junior Honor Society, peer leadership, and honors chorus. As co-captain of the basketball team in 8th grade, she demonstrated leadership both off and on the court. One of Amber's greatest challenges was balancing the demands of academics and athletics. Through responsibility, organization, and perseverance, she learned how to manage her time effectively while continuing to excel in both areas. Over the years, she has grown in confidence and character, developing to the person she is today. Amber is especially proud of being selected as a Corridor of Champions semifinalist, an accomplishment that reflects her hard work and dedication. She credits her parents as her greatest influence, thanking them for teaching her responsibility, encouraging her to do her very best, and supporting her through every challenge. This fall, Amber will attend Jackson Township High School. While she continues to explore her future career path, she is interested in public service or healthcare, where she hopes to make a positive difference in her community. Amber Oxman. And our third recipient, Angelina Slavich. It is our pleasure to honor Angelina Slavich for her exceptional accomplishment as a Corridor of Champions finalist. Angelina has made the most of her middle school experience through her involvement in student council, Builders Club, peer to leadership, Unity Club, National Junior Honor Society, student mentoring, and numerous volunteer activities, including services with Applewood Village, Calling All Cats Rescue, and Memorial Church. One of the greatest challenges Angelina faced was adjusting to the merger of 2 middle schools. Through that experience, she embraced change, built new friendships, and discovered new opportunities to grow as both a student and a leader. Along the way, she became more outgoing, confident, and willing to step outside of her comfort zone. Angelina is especially proud of her induction into the National Junior Honor Society, which reflects her dedication to academic excellence, service, and perseverance. She credits her mother as her greatest influence, thanking her for her constant guidance, encouragement, and support through every challenge and success. Angelina will also attend Jackson Township High School and the STEM Academy. She hopes to pursue a career in STEM where she can make a meaningful impact on the world through innovation, problem solving, and service to others. Angelina Slavich. I would like to introduce Mrs. Cheryl Berman and Mrs. Stephanie Healy with a presentation for these students from the Jackson Education Association.
On behalf of the Jackson Education Association, which includes your teachers, support staff, paraprofessionals, and secretaries, we would like to present the 3 Corridor of Champions finalists with a special gift, our congratulations on their achievements, and best wishes for their futures.
Congratulations to all 3 Corridors of Champions finalists. Please be seated. The candidate for the Corridor of Champions is a student who displays excellence in academics, leadership, citizenship, and athletics. We look at student records, we measure teacher input, and we consider character development. In Jackson, this award is taken very seriously, and rightly so. We have had positive role models whose pictures have adorned the walls of our middle schools. Today, we begin a new tradition. The winner of this year's Jackson Township Middle School's first Corridor of Champions, Avery Hirsch. Now for the moment everyone's waiting for. Mrs. Brown will now begin calling names for the awarding of diplomas. Assisting with these awards will be Mrs. Nicole Permelli, Mrs. Gardella, and Mrs. Tara Rivera. Please refrain from applauding until the entire class has been called.
Gabriella Esinapura. JC Adams. Zachary Adolphson. Aris Avzul. Cecilia Agostinaccio. Anthony Aguilar Vasquez. Addison Alcott. Sophia Aldalizzi. Luciano Alessi. Ashley Alexander. Annabella Ali. Nayeli Alonzo. Asia Alpaslan. Isabella Alvarado. Rose Amato. Mark Amagon. Angelique Anastasio Perez. Ariana Anna Carrico. Jackson Arland. Axel Armistar Paz. Camilla Ashan. Christopher Ashan. Sherry Atta. Kate Odello Hernandez. William Ayala. Giovanni Baez Torres. Larissa Balanca. Olivia Balbuena. Milady Balcazar. Michelle Valderas Vasquez. Cristiano Balamon. Victoria Balo. Daniel Banuelos. Cameron Barnett. Malia Bartels. Daniel Bastio. Nathaniel Basin. Jadiel Batista Jimenez. Samaj Bosico. Devin Bectus. Angelina Bell. Javion Bell. Cassandra Bellistock. Brooke Benerick. Lazara Amaya Benton. Mia Bella Berenger. Braden Berkeley. Matby Bernard. Sophie Bernard. Juliana Bernstein. Hannah Bandari. Evangeline Bishop. Ashley Blick. Gael Balanos Vincens. Miriam Boley. Jaden Bonner. Ella Boyle. Olivia Bracken. Shannon Bradley. Robert Breaker. Jade Brewster. Lavina Vermeer. Kendra Brown. Lily Brown. Ethan Bubanis. Haley Burkle. Emily Burge. Laura Cabrera Caviedas. Axia Caseta Zavala. Caitlin Cairns. Grace Caldwell. Kimberly Calix Acosta. Benjamin Cami Chinchilla. Amaya Canada. Isabella Canada. Danielle Cantuna. Sammy Cardenas Lopez. Emmanuel Cardona Lozano. Mason Carroll. Callie Caruana. Luis Carvajal. John Carvalera. Jose Castillo Pandoja. Kelly Sedena Coros. Ella Sembor. Damian Chacon Deras. Mary Chanes Baltazar. Amber Chen. Anthony Chilchoa Cachel. Hunter Childs. Madison Christensen. Ryan Clark. Savannah Clark. Leilana Clayton. Brianna Clemente. Ruby Klaus. Joels Cobbs. Mason Cologne. Damon Campito. Aiden Conley. Brody Cook. Bridget Cooney. Connor Cooper. Isabella Cordaro. Olivia Cordaro. Aiden Corrigan. Alexander Kudo. Danica Coy. Haley Christen. Edward Krakow. Aubrey Cromwell. Avery Cruz. Lionel Cruz Paredes. Neri Cruz Cuato. Jocelyn Cruz Playtez. Julia Cunningham. Connor Daly. Lexi Darlington. Leslie Davila Lopez. Deandra Davis. Olivia Davis. Frank DePina Ortiz. Olivia DeBerry. Austin Decker. Kayla De La Aguila Talapa. Mariana Delgado. Zachary Demachek. Mila DeVito. Scarlett Day. Alexander Diaz Salinas. Jacob Diaz Salinas. Raymond Diaz Masso. Isaac Diaz Zuniga. Devlin Disney. Vincent Doan. Julian Dominguez. Jet Dominguez Cruz. Alexis Droz. Trent Droz. Derek Denham. Alea Duran. Scarlett Eckert. Noah Elfand. Justin Elsmore. Drew Emery. Chase Epperly, Noah Exelberg, Amelia Falzerano, Justina Falzerano, Owen Farrington, Ace Faustino, Chance Faustino, Melanie Felipe Huertero, Stephen Hernandez, Jacob Farrar, Alina Finney, Joel Flores, Stephen Flores, Victor Flores Cornejo, Gustavo Flores Novaret, Giovanni Flores Segundo, Joseph Foreman, Yvonne Francis Price McDaniel, Nehemias Franco Belcher, Nora Fredericks, Terry Frempong Mason, Desmond Friday, Bryn Fitch, McKenna Fucci, Nicholas Gadgis, Camila Galindo Castor, Zoe Gamara Munoz, Tyler Garcia, Lenny Darling Garcia Bemel, Kimberly Garcia Guzman, Ashley Garcia Leon. Mr. Levine will now continue calling names for the awarding of diplomas. Assisting with these awards will be Mr. Dan Viginski, Dr. Lisa Lane, and Mr. Michael Walsh.
Sophia Garcia Marone, Mila Gentile, Regan Gibson, Thanasi Guinness, Haley Gomez, Jacob Gomez, Melvin Gomez Gallo, Jocelyn Gomez Salgado, Marvin Gonzalez, Hector Gonzalez Portillo, Juliana Gonzalez Valdez, Riley Goodale, Amber Gorman, Amelia Gorski, Brandon Gottlieb, Ionis Grados Unak, Ariana Green, Robert Greco, Victoria Greco, Ariadna Grimaldo Pena, Anthony Gramadsky, Lincoln Guernsey, Ava Gadetti, Ella Hahn, John Hanrahan, Landon Harry, Ryan Harry, Allison Hart, Carolyn Hasner, Michaela Haveman Fordyce, Ileana Headley, Melania Helms, Amoy Henderson, Brianna Hernandez, Derek Hernandez, Abigail Herman, Avery Hirsch, Sophia Hickey, Nathan Holler, Logan Honaki, Kyle Holman, Layla Hooks, Sean Hope, Maya Howell, Adrian Human Akapuri, Ilya Hudimu, Austin Idek, Chloe Mbimbo, Ella Mbimbo, Dylan Iorlano, Juliana Icernia, Brooklyn Jenkins, Giovanni Jimenez Rojas, Adam Johnson, Denasia Johnson, Janiyah Jones, Kaylee Jorgensen, Alex Kakmarski, Andrew Kaplan, Benjamin Karpinski, Harleen Kaur, Chase Casio, Anthony Keith, Abigail Kessner, Isabella Kessner, Alana Ketelar, Sabrina Karyulaiva, Dasha Kardovska, Tamar Kvichia. Allison Killian, Haley Kim, Addison Kirby, James Klimovich, Martina Kozek, Hunter Krager, Jack Labella, Charlie Ann LeBeau, Lucia LaBianca, Jacob Lamagra, Madison Lambertson, Kindlin Lamberto, Olivia Lampman, Fatima Landaverde Portillo, Jaden Loria, Grace Lavezzo, Gabriella Layton, Emma Lay, Nevea Lee, Nico Lemons, Lena Lesnewski, Caden Lewis, Jose Lazama, Ariana Leody Nunez, Rafaela Urena Hospinal, Olivia Leodisi, Jaden Lombardo, Benny Lopez, Christian Lopez, Jorge Lopez Aquino, Ismael Lozada Perez, Tim Liu, Ryan Ludlow, Layla Ashley Lugo, Haley Lujan Carreno, Alan Luna Nava, Joshua McCrell, Francesca Madrid Soria, Emmanuel Madrigal Camacho, Vincent Mayorino, Matthew Maldonado, Madison Malvino, Michael Malvino, Isabella Manam, John Angel Mancera Torrialba, Rachel Mandel, Louis Marconi, Drake Marroquin, Sophie Marroquin, Emily Mars, Erin Mars, Scarlett Mars. Bradley Martin. Dante Martin. Mateo Martinez. Soshi Martinez. Tyler Martinez Valente. Aderlyn Martinez Batista. Christopher Martinez Morales. Michael Marzaka. Anthony Massaro. Diego Matos Diaz. Ava Matteo. Vincenzo Mazza. Emerson McCann. Manus McKinley. Liam McKenna. Olivia McKeon. Ayat Mia. Valerie Medal. Mia Melendez. Rachel Melendez Acuna. Jesus Mulatto Perez. Alyssa Melnick. Ariana Mercado. Brendan Mercer. Alexandra Mero. Alejandro Mex Catilla. Brian Meza de la Rosa. Andrew McCulick. Jackson Milasakis. Riley Milan. Adrian Moreo. Nomita Merchandani. Emily Modica. Nicholas Mukjetski. Mason Monday. Isabella Montalvo. Nathaniel Montgomery. Yerrick Montiel Garcia. Melanie Mooney. Brandon Mora. Giselle Morales. Catherine Morales. Savannah Morell. Jack Mossbrucker. Valerie Moscatello. Sarah Moritzen. Alexander Muzaritis. Jaden Mulrain. Marife Munoz Acosta. Daniel Munoz Nunez. Edgar Murcia Cruz. Reina Murcia Rivas. Caleb Murphy. Delia Maroney. Francesco Maroney. Mahesh Nankishan. Valiant Nash. Mr. Kipp will now continue calling names for the awarding of diplomas. Assisting with these awards will be Dr. Laura Godleski, Mr. Robert Rotante, and Mrs. Tina Cass.
Victoria Neller. Emma Neary. Jeanette Nicosia. Ava Nishadowitz. Sebastian Noguera Torres. Elizabeth Normal. Sofia Nunez Marino. Isabella O'Donacata. Michael O'Neill. Megan O'Prandy. Amber Oxman. Tammy Ojo. Inyalua Olagunju. Lydia Orn, Maylene Ortega, Josman Ortiz, Zahaida Ortiz Perez, Jamie Lynn Owen, Rosanna Pacheco, Christopher Palmieri, Justin Pasqualini, Sienna Picarero, Dempsey Pena, Joseph Pedigenis, Emily Pereira, Rodrigo Perez Campos, Juliana Perez Lopez, Daisy Perez Rojas, Caitlin Perry, August Petrus, Carlos Pini Lopez, Olivia Pintai, Noel Pomponio, Samantha Pouliot, Olivia Pradell, Rochelle Quaid, Yatsumi Raimundo Kraczynski, Alexander Ramirez, Jeffrey Ramirez, Isabella Ramirez, Oscar Ramirez, Antoine Ramirez Capistran, Calvin Rea Avendano, John Regan, Brandon Reeves, Adriana Reed, Alexis Render, Brooke Render, Jillian Revelak, Jacob Reynolds, Noah Reynolds, Amir Richardson, Haley Reister, Natalie Rivadeneira Mendoza, Luciana Rocha Jimenez, Marvin Rodriguez Rodriguez, Samantha Rodriguez Soliman, Kellen Rojas, Luis Rojas Lazaro, Alexis Romero Flores, Jean Romero Arce, Lissandro Romero Sacramento, Ray Rosales, Henry Rosales Camargo, Ruby Rosales Sanchez, Angela Rosas, Philip Rosado, Michael Rose, Pia Rosello Ajeda, George Roscoe, Emma Ross, Kylie Rudman, Sophia Ruiz, Sandy Ruiz Campos, Byron Ruiz Cantera, Tristan Saavedra Jara, Bayran Saavedra Paz, Edgar Saez, Emerson Sagastume Sarmiento, Fabio Sagnai, Mordecai Salam, Sherilyn Salazar Flores, Sofia Sanchez, Giancarlo Sanchez Aguiar, Emma Sander, Anya Sandoval Calvo, Matthias Santos, Isabella Satterfeld Beams, Sabrina Scalisi, Joshua Scheid, Katie Schretzelmeyer, Juliana Sclafani, Katerina Scotto, Emily Segui, Tyrone Sellers, Ashley Serrano, Vincent Serrano, Angel Y. Serrano Sanchez, Angel G. Serrano Sanchez, Paxton Shea, Amina Shega, Max Sika, Christian Simmelcare, Najee Sims, Angelina Slavich, Alexa Smero, Blake Smith, Briella Smith, Harry Smith, Katerina Smith, Aubrey Smith Case, Hannah Sneed, Leslie Soriano, Jose Soto, Silas Soto, Enzo Souza, Zayan Spencer, Lucas Stark, Shaylin Stevens, Jaden Strube, Aiden Styler, Ava Swinton, Zoe Taboris, Ariana Talib, Rahima Talib, Sky Tejada, Nancy Tuttle Cruz, Piper Tevis, Celine Thomas, Daniel Thomas, London Thomas, Lucas Timparis, Carter Tittle, Andy Tochiwi Espinoza, Brandon Togans, Juan Toribio Baez, Ivan Torres, Jasmine Torres Gonzalez, Holden Tritini, Samani Tucker, Jackson Turner, Alexa Toy Rosales, Stephanie Ubaldo Vargas, Christian Uman Parafan, Henny Ancilla, Victoria Uriarty, Krista Lee Valentin, Emma Valia, Alan Vargas Torres, Brendan Verricchio, Anthony Vasquez Carpintero, Taylor Vadudis, Allison Velasco, Monet Velez, Edison Velez Garista, Rochelle Vicente Alonso, Dominic Victor, Christopher Vidalis, Faith Vilvert, Giovanni White, Gianna Willie, Lacey Williams, Jack Windrum, Wyatt Wolf. Stephen Worthy. Chad Ray. August Zhu. Carter Yasovsky. Kate Yeshi. Michaela Zabrowski. Ethan Zhang. Lyric Zika. Caden Ziegler. Gabriel Zink. Angelo Zananti. Vincent Zola.
Before I present the class, I would like to ask everyone to remain seated while the students recess. The students will follow the procession out of the stadium where they can meet with family and friends. Jackson Township Middle School students, please rise. Mrs. Pormilli, I would like to present the Jackson Township Middle School class of 2026. They are the first JTMS students to meet the requirements for promotion and are officially now the Jackson Township High School class of 2030. Congratulations, graduates.